Hello to all. March 11, Thursday. A quick session reviewing shipping box work that has been done here at Haarlem. This is in lieu of the meeting that we've had in the Netherlands 3 weeks ago, and with the encouragement of both Roel and Steve Heelan being here in town in the US, looking at the work that has been done on boxes before and looking at an option that we have now at hand. They promoted me to bring it up to the group so we can continue the discussion and go forward, or first of all eliminate the noise around the task that we have at hand and decide of how to move forward. So a quick introduction to the work that has been done that in a way ends up with very similar results that what TNO or the TNO group has been presented to you, and the PowerPoint presentation that I had the pleasure of taking part of. Here is a box that has been developed per a long wish list similar to the one that you have developed. A plastic box, proprietary mold, half-size lids, incorporates the very long list of items that you have showed me, and the same that have been created here. Has addressed the pop-up screens, has addressed windows and observation of the different compartments, stackable, non-movable, see the pegs at the bottom and the corresponding pegs at the top. In a way very similar to the road that you have been going through. This incorporates different types of partitions, gel dispensers that oozes out, air movement between the compartments, different type of products, different type of approaches, but all together very similar to the elimination process and the definition of tasks as has been done by the TNO group. After this, understanding that this was a very long road to go through, the second generation box was this type of box, in a way even coming closer to the TNO type developed box, with the idea of having a portion of the box height incorporated in the lid. As with the other box, we have the Haarlem logo embedded in the lid, pegs that are sitting on top of the other to eliminate movement of boxes, half and half type lids that open up, partitions, gel dispensers, and the same idea of pop-up filter screens that require another mold. In this case, there is a lockable option on both ends. In both cases, each one of these is very cumbersome in terms of the size, very heavy in terms of total weight. I believe that each one of them is close to 10 kilo in weight. And in terms of stackability, yes, they do nest, parts do nest together, but quite fast. 5 of these would be more than 5 inches in height, whereas the other solutions that you'll see in a short while ago provide a total different concept. Again, we talked about the pop-up windows. Each items and each solution here calls for major investment in mold development, in polymer industry understanding of how those things react under autoclaving heat and pressure, shrinkage of material, and so forth. So all that job, all that unbelievable development effort has been done already through the years down here, and ended up with something very similar to what the TNO group has presented to you on that PowerPoint. Taking all that in account, we wanted to show you a concept, and remember this is a concept, for a complete delivery package that is indeed totally different from the 2 boxes that I've showed you here, and the statement that I had presented during our meeting in the Netherlands, whereby I still believe that what T&O are trying to do, what we have here around the table, is work that has been done already for the last 30 years. There's nothing genuine, nothing new, nothing refreshing, nothing out of the ordinary in here, with the warning that indeed this is walking into a landmine, for the fact that now we are in box manufacturing and are taking all the responsibility of the mold development, of the heating process, of the cooling process, and everything that has to do with the box. That is why we said at the time that we'd rather use alternatives that are available in the market versus plunging into very rough water, taking the responsibility of leading it from our end. The fresh approach that really takes us apart from the old concept is what you see here. This is a delivery package for 2 cages that can contain almost the same amount of animals that we have today in our boxes. Very light, very simple. This is a cardboard carrier with no one staple in it, no mesh, no coating, no nothing. Can be recycled as it is just by opening up. This is a very light structure, very airy with all the opening that serve also as handles. And for regulations, we do have the opening windows and so forth. What we have inside is the genuine approach of using an existing delivery system of the Innoviv cages with their transport lid into that carrier. 2 of these are identical to what we have now with our boxes. These together are a complete system that many customers now are very familiar with, have Innoviv cages in their facilities, and can accept this box coming out of the facility to their facility, placing the box on a shelf to acclimate the animals, and later on by replacing the lid and putting a ventilated rack type lid on the cage, they can put it directly into a slot at the facility. The beauty of all this, that we can stack these coming into the facility because they come already stacked 25 in a bag, double bag, irradiated, almost 1.5 inches. We deal only with the cages coming into the barrier and not with the cardboard. Remember of how much effort we do day in and day out, both in equipment, facilities, technician times, and utilities, steam, electrical, and water, to autoclave dirty cardboard or dirty Corex into the facility. That cardboard casing can be the work involved with that can be done outside of the barrier, while these are being shipped out of the barrier with the current means of the shipping chute out. So, believe it or not, such an assembly with a very simple divider, again, no staples, no nothing, is close to $5, maybe $6 right now. Really a galaxy apart from any box that you thought of delivering. We have the same concept for large rat cages. Obviously, as this is a concept, the lid can change and so forth. We have a rat cage that is of the same concept. That rat cage can be put in a carrier like this. See that dimensions are almost identical. Plus, we were experimenting with the dual rat cage in a large carrier, but this is really becoming large in size, yet still very light. So, just for the thought that here is a complete package, complete product, that we don't have any liability and any effort in it, and is becoming fast being the leading type of caging in the industry, which is a beautiful product, with us putting it into an envelope that costs almost like borscht. Here is a real bridge between current boxes to future boxes. That is what we believe one of the avenues that we have to investigate, versus going on paved roads and that many people have been injured, quote unquote, by stepping on landmines that were there with the hard plastic boxes that are already available in the market. I hope to be able to continue this with you separately. Thank you. Bye-bye.